I made this with my father's mother 3 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, his name's Orange. This one's for the Walmart.
The wall. We'll set up here. Ultimately.
Okay.
But for now, I just need to show you how to use the camera. So if you come over here.
Okay.
So this is my microphone. That gets plugged in over here where the mic is, but
As usual.
that aside,
Like headphones.
switch on. Do you know anything about cameras, or are we starting basic?
I've known, as far as technology, I've known for phones, tablets, and a video camera that my parents used to use to record my childhood videos back in the late 2000s.
Okay. So these are a little bit different than those camcorders. We have quite a bit of zoom on this lens.
Yeah, that one I know, that part I know about.
Right now, so I just switched it on.
Yeah.
And it's in photo mode, so you'll have to turn that to video to make it video. This button will start and stop, as it says.
So basically to put for like action and cut.
Yeah. So, all of these settings, so you to change the setting, you have to press the button and turn the dial. Pretty much all of them except for manual are going to be auto. Most of the settings are different for photos.
I can see that the quality works well.
Yeah, that's good.
Looks like a prison background.
So until you get a little more familiar with how to use the cameras and the settings and everything, you'll probably want to leave it on an auto setting. I'll just leave it on aperture.
Seems fair.
So, what you need to know, this is a little different than what we normally teach because he's doing video rather than
Yeah, no, I understand.
And
so, like,
the assessment-
just looking at this, I can understand where you're
Yeah,
where you're
it's
coming from.
very different.
Basically, just expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
So what we normally have to have you do is show proper handling, place the camera in aperture mode, change the aperture, change the ISO. I don't know why you need to change the ISO because the camera kind of does it all for you.
Is that like how much spacing it takes?
So these are all photography things. They do apply to video, but they're more for photography. So this is where you would change the mode. This is auto, just normal auto. AV is aperture priority, so just turn that to aperture priority mode.
Is it this one?
Yeah. You have to press the button and turn at the same time. It's a little pain in the neck. Okay, aperture priority. We're gonna switch back to photo real quick.
Seems fair.
To change the aperture, when you're on aperture priority, this will change this value. See the f stop right there?
Mm-hmm.
That changes the value.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to have a better view, you can press that button to just see what the camera's seeing. We're in photo mode right now. So let's take a photo down here of your stuff.
Mine's able to do something interesting for a photo.
Well, you're gonna have to take it, so you might as well, you're gonna have to be back here.
Yeah.
So you want to change the aperture, and the number is down here when you're viewing. See the 3.5, it changes.
It's hard to see
So-
the eye.
Yeah, the higher the number, the more in focus. So then we can focus.
Yeah, that would do it.
And it's so close that it's still blurring the background, even though we have a really high aperture. Usually for portraits, you want a really low aperture, and that gives it that depth of field, so that the close-up is clear and the background is blurred. See that?
Yeah.
So go ahead and take a picture. Then with that'll start and stop. Well, that in photo mode, all it does is turn this on and off. But this is the shutter button for photo. You would half press to focus and full press to take a photo.
Did that do it?
I think so. Let's see. No image, it didn't take.
Huh.
Try again. press all the way down. Let me see.
Okay.
No, it's not focusing. So the auto focus won't work if it's too close. Now press all the way down. There you go. That took a photo.
That makes sense.
So in video mode, you're not going to need
To press that button, which
you're not necessarily going to need to, but if you want to focus it, and this screen flips out so you can see from the other side. So
that is very helpful.
if you want, you can half press to focus, and it'll focus where you want it to, and then and the button back on the back right here is what will start and stop the video recording.
It looks like a Tron. It's wonderful.
I'm satisfied with that.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm going to sign it.
He doesn't have to sign this, it just has to have his name and card. This was not changed, we need to update the form. Because originally we had everybody signing, but this is just for our records, and if they sign, we have to like send it off to legal or something.
So I'll just print.
Yeah. So, probably where your stuff is where the camera should probably go.
Yeah.
I'll just put it over it for now.
Seems about right.
The, sorry, here we don't need the GoPro.
Then
Just one second angle.
front, left, button for pictures. This place is lovely. This place is lovely. I'm loving it here.
We're excited about it.
Definitely. I wanted to do something like this for a long time.
So we might want to set up the other umbrella light. Could you get that out for us?
Which one? Now?
Isa.
Where is it?
I think it's in the closet. You have your key? I think it's in the other cabinet in there.
Ours. So take that. Gotta put this.
So part of getting a good, clean green screen is making sure that the green screen itself is lit well.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say if the green screen is green, because it's not green.
It's green. It's just
Covered in other backgrounds.
yeah. So if the green screen is lit well and even, it'll be a lot easier to edit out once you get to the editing process.
Ooh. Very good.
If there's a lot of shadow and different colors on the green screen, then it's a lot more difficult. I learned that the hard way.
Really? Tell me.
It was just a bad photo, or a bad video.
My first video on YouTube was terrible anyways.
You're never gonna do perfect the first time.
Did it when I was like a little child. And it was terrible. I saw it with his eyes.
The first step of being really good at something is being really bad at it.
Yep. Seems like that.
It's the truth.
Alright,
And when you get a little more advanced with things, you're gonna want to take into account the lighting of the situation. So at Walmart, there's a lot of overhead lights.
expensive.
Well, not necessarily. You can work with what you got, but
Right.
we just happen to have some nice stuff.
But I have seen these things around, like I'm pretty sure they're at school.
Yeah. Yeah, these are a cheap version. These are a little more expensive. Those are nice. So this will get a nice. So this will get your studio look.
Oh yeah, it would.
So this would be good for your PSA that you're gonna make.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the Walmart video, you might want to think about different types of lighting that you might want to do. But that all comes with time. You'll learn all that stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
These lights change color. So
and they hurt my eyes more than these ones.
yeah. Let me turn down the brightness.
Oh, my eyes hurt.
All right. So yeah, they can change brightness. Sorry.
And they can hurt eyes.
They
like
can
that.
change warmth and from cool to warm.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes I like to have a little key light. Not very bright, but kind of orange. Off to the side, make it a little more interesting.
I guess that's true.
And then these lights are to make sure that, or sorry, these are called barn doors on the light, and that will make sure so that this isn't shining into the camera or putting an orange glare on the wall, because you want the wall to be nice and the same color green. All right, there are, Isa. The cabinet has the fixtures. The cabinet here's
Seems pretty complex, but it's pretty fun.
The stands and the umbrella itself are what we needed.
Probably one of the greatest days of my life. What's going on here?
The actual umbrella, I didn't find a white one, I just found 2 black caps.
Could it work?
Stands already together. I found the other umbrella. I had tapped it for travel.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I forgot all about that.
You're good.
That's extra, we still need the gold though.
There's that extra gold.
Yeah, that'll do it.
We had this one put away because we already have so many things out. But for using the green screen, it's nice to have these umbrellas.
Yeah. Even with some basic lighting, it takes a lot of lights.
And we want it plenty bright, so that we don't need to use the overheads because the overheads are terrible.
Yeah.
Although they may work for your Walmart scene.
Oh, well, it changes for stop motion because when I do a Lego stop motion, I would use 2 lamps. One is a natural. I would use 2 lights. One's a natural lamp and one's a night light.
Yeah.
Yep. That's basically my lighting for the stop motion.
Use what you got.
And building with Legos is a pain.
I love Lego.
Yeah. Although it's very hard and stressful.
Yeah. I'm gonna swap lights here.
And I still don't know why I didn't get the clock for it that time. I don't know, maybe basic math. Okay.
Could you hold that for me?
Okay, hopefully there's no bad luck with this.
No, I hadn't even thought about that.
By the way, I have Asperger's and ADHD.
That's okay.
Yeah, just letting you know, in case anything happens.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Like really, good for you for doing so. Being active. Following passion.
Pretty much. I've always been inspired by the magic of Disney and Henson. Whatever they touch, they turn to diamond and gold at the same time.
There were some 90s sequels that weren't that great.
Because those were like way after he was gone.
Oh, Henson, you mean?
Oh,
Is that what
well,
you're talking about? Or Disney?
for Disney, it was pretty obvious because Walt wasn't going to say, no,
Yeah.
this is not right. He was never a fan of sequels because of how there was a bunch of sequels to the classic Three Little Pigs animation that he made back in the day, and it caused him to not want to do a sequel anymore. The closest thing but for a moment, the world was about to almost get a somewhat of a sequel to Snow White.
Yeah.
Kind of like how they do it today, where there's a sequel to movies, except it's done in a short format. It was basically it's gonna basically be like that, but because of the failure of those sequels, they canned it. It was gonna reuse some of the deleted scenes in the original movie. Was the most that people knew.
Do you know if it's true that he told that actress that she wasn't allowed to sing in anything anymore? Or was that a myth?
I'm pretty sure that was a myth. Oh no, I do know that it took a lot of convincing for Walt to convince the author that wrote Mary Poppins to allow him to do that production.
Yeah, that was what that movie was about.
Save Mr. Banks.
Yeah.
Never seen it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Jim Henson knew how puppets can work, and he improvised it. Like, if it wasn't for him, we would have to hope that the camera would look good with what it sees if we were, like, not recording with the camera. So he invented it the way where you can see the screen about what it shows from down here. It was called like a TV box down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was very innovative.
I've seen some stuff about the way they do it on Sesame Street nowadays. They have little monitors that they're able to look at. Back in the day,
Oh yeah.
that would have been kind of a pain. But they did it.
What would be more of a pain was being stuck inside the big bird suit on a hot sunny day.
It's true.
Pretty much. And that is why I love Big Bird still. What?
Or Snuffy with two people in there.
Yeah, two people. It's amazing how people are able to make things come together with a whole entire crew.
All right, so most of the time you'll be left to your own whatever in here. I feel like helping you because it's your first time, but
It is very helpful. I do appreciate it.
yeah, you're welcome. We have nice even lighting, I think. Ooh. Now you are casting a shadow on the background that's going to cause a lot of trouble, and so it's the puppet. You need to have some space between you and between the background and the puppet. This is why we need more room. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's the thing that you say action and cut anyways. Well, mostly action. I don't know what you do to say cut.
I think you might do the same thing.
There we go. Now I can see my actual self. I can mostly see my neck though. That's it. Alright, my lip syncing works now.
Yeah, see all the shadows on the background? That's going to be really hard to edit out.
It's basically very lightly. It's not really that big. I can see it, but not as much as I thought it would show. I thought it was gonna show like a big shadow like over there.
Closer. These should be behind you. Just in general. If you are in front of these, it's going to cause more trouble.
It's odd enough trouble that I gotta hold my hair while doing these filming scenes.
Yeah.
You gotta get used to it. Shut your mouth. I'm sorry. It's fine. Just do
And diffuse the light a little better, hopefully. Yeah, but you need to come away from the screen. You should probably be about right there.
Does it work? I can only see it very lightly, so it's kind of working.
Yeah, it's a lot better. Please bring me a little further back to experiment.
Might need to take some yoga classes to get used to this. looks pretty good.
Green screen's a lot better. If you want a little bit more room.
Pull this guy shit up higher. You can barely see it. There we go. What's crazy is that making this puppet costs somewhere around 200 to 300 bucks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Materials.
My grandmother is the best at knitting. And that's a loud noise.
Yeah, it's if you're editing the video here, I can show you ways to get rid of that noise. I've had to do it quite a bit.
If there's one thing that I've learned from people that film, is that noises happening in the background while you're doing something is the worst unless it's supposed to be natural.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like unless it's natural, it's the worst. And the camera turned off.
It just goes to sleep when we're not using it.
Makes sense. Slow donkey. Come right here. Natural donkey there.
Even light.
Look.
This was not the right kind of paint. Candace wants to keep this room available even if we move the video room. I think we should just have that large green screen as our green screen because this is too shiny paint.
Yeah,
They
pretty
didn't
much.
get matte.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, eggshell. Terrible idea. With layers.
I can't see how you go into it. What should have happened was that they would look at the actual green screen color and try to find the actual match on Photoshop
Well,
color picker.
The color shop, or sorry, the color isn't as important that it's the exact color because you can adjust what color it is. The problem is getting even lighting across, and we've got glares from the lights.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I've got it as even as I think I can get it.
And the best part is I can actually, with this camera, I can make a good way to make it look like I was walking across on like usual videos I make. Where it would look characterized by how the way that he moves. The way it would move would be following with the camera and it would be terrible. My filming skills have had evolved over time.
That's what they'll do. You'll get really good at all this kind of stuff.
And the two things I'm hoping to succeed at when I grow up is be a puppeteer and an animator.
Nice.
Yeah. How's it doing? The color is yellow and white. I can see it from around where it's bleeding my eyes.
Sorry, this is gonna go like this to get a little bit more diffusion across the room.
I guess that could work.
Yeah.
If you might need this.
Well, I'm gonna get out of your hair and you can start this. It'll go for 30 minutes. I don't know if you want to set a timer on your phone or something like that. So you can hit record and then just let it run for 30 minutes and do whatever you need to do and start and stop your own scenes, however you want to do it.
Is there a way to separate different in areas that you film in?
Yeah, once you get it into an editing program, you can cut the pieces however you want to cut them. Yeah. So,
Because if I can use those 30 minutes, I would probably divide doing one project and another.
oh yeah, well, I'm just saying the camera will turn on only, so it'll record for 30 minutes at a time and then it'll stop. And then you can go back to it and start recording again and do another 30 minutes, however much you want to do. There's plenty of room on this card. I just deleted everything on it. Actually, I'm gonna do a hard reformat. Give me just a sec. Cool. Card is entirely empty.
Maybe for like, to put out a running time of like about a good, maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would do for this
Well,
one.
That's fine. So what you can do is come up here, you hit record, and then you go and do your thing. You can do it in several different takes without stopping the recording. And just as long as you don't record for more than 30 minutes at a time, if you do record for 30 minutes, it will stop recording at the 30-minute mark, and you'll have to hit record again for a new file.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only downside to this camera. But yeah, I'll let you do your thing.
Why, thank you. You have been great help. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this works. Finally I'm out of that car. It took so long to get out of there. Oh, looks like I'm here. At Walmart. Time to go. Wait, wrong way. Okay, let's see. Next I should do. Oh wait, wrong side. Okay, I'm here. Walmart. Inside this place that looks like as if there's not many people shopping, but I'll forget about it. I'll do it for later. Should I get a cart or a bag? Oh, I know. I think I left it outside. Come on, you. Almost got. Almost got. Come on. Yes. My trusty, handy, dandy bag. It's always there for me whenever I need to shop for something. Seems like a good reason to use it too. Alright, time to go shopping. And I'm not stopping until I get some delicious cookies and milk. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, I got it. Now, I think Grandpa said that he needed some batteries for a VHS. Let me put down my bag and quickly see where I should get the batteries. Oh, there's some batteries. Hey, what? I need those batteries. Why? Because my girlfriend wants to buy a flashlight so we could go check out the forest. Well, my grandpa needs some batteries so then we could go ahead and move aside. Why? Just so I can show you. You see, I don't know if you can see it, but if you got supervision, like, can you see my car over there? No. Well, yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Anyways, basically, my grandpa needs those batteries so that way he could, watch, some VHS. It was like this tiny toy that they made back in the 70s. I don't know what to do with it, but you get what I mean, right? No, I don't get what you mean. I need those batteries. Well, I need them more. I need them. Let's do it. I need those batteries, bro. And especially for my grandpa. Alright, time to finally get those cookies and milk. Wait, was it this way or what? So hard. You know what? I'm gonna scroll this way. It's crazy about all these. There's not so many people around here. It makes sense for what's gonna happen later. There it is. The glorious thing that I've been waiting for. Milk and cookies. Get you. Put you in there. And we'll take you. Oh wait. Second cookie. Gotta get the milk first. Well, milk second, because I already got the cookies and batteries. So let's do it. Wait. Milk's this second. Gotta start going this way. We can start going this way more often. Alright, here we go. Milk, here I come. Okay, where is that milk? I know I saw that milk. There's the milk. Alright, let's open that toy. Okay, time to get some milk. Man, it's extremely heavy. Alright, time to go inside the bag. Oh, so long. Alright, time to go to the cash register. Things will get worse, right? Like, things will get worse further along, right? Anyways, time to go. I've made it to the line. Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, that is the biggest line I've ever seen. I gotta get more of my bears. But instead, I'm stuck with this. Oh, why? Hopefully this will end eventually. Alright, gotta get moving. It's taking forever. Aha! Okay. Hey, you need some help there, bro? Yeah, I would like to check out some batteries, some cookies, and some milk. Why are you stepping backwards? I don't know, probably for quality purposes. Anyways, how much will it cost? Let me quickly check. It'll cost about $9.99. Alright, let me just get my wallet real fast. You sure you got it? Yeah. There's no need for you to come down. Okay. Let's see. I need you to come down here to grab my wallet. I'm having a hard time with my hands. I haven't exercised in a while. Okay, then. I'll get your wallet. Alright, so I'll take it over to, cash register. Alright, here's your... Sorry. Yeah, it's fine. It was pretty normal for me, actually. Okay, well, have a good day, sir. You too. Finally. The long-awaited trip is over. Time to go home. Woo! I am free. Okay, I think I'm done.